Hello friends, this is Sheetal Vanjari and welcome to my show Eat, Cooking, Love. Today's recipe is very unique and interesting. It is the recipe of the chili halwa. Yes, you heard me right. This is a popular sweet dish from Rajasthan, India. The beauty of Indian cuisine lies in its ingenious use of locally available spices, herbs, vegetables and fruit and transforming these into delicious recipes. There are various halwas that are cooked in India. This halwa can easily replace the celebration cake in most regions and households in India. Now the primary flavor of chili is spicy, but how many of us have noticed the pungent and the sweet flavor in the chili? So let's begin with our today's recipe, the chili halwa. So here I am using these big green chilies. They are called the Bhavnagari chilies. So I have just washed them, cut them into half and removed the seeds that are inside this. So it's half kg of Bhavnagari chili. You can use any chilies for this recipe. I have used these Bhavnagari chilies. You can use your other varieties of chilies. You can use even capsicum for this recipe. So in my pot, I have kept to boil water. So here I have taken alum. It's known as the fit curry in India. And this alum I'm going to add to my pot of boiling water here, and it's going to reduce the spice in the chilies for us. Okay, so our water has started to boil and I'm going to add these chilies into this. So you leave it to boil. The chilies are boiling here. So once it reaches boiling point, they have reached boiling point, just leave them in that boiling water for a minute and then you're going to drain the water. So the chili also has a lot of nutritional benefits to it. It's rich in antioxidants, it's got minerals, it's got vitamins. It also is very effective in certain kinds of diseases, and it takes care of your metabolic rate. It also helps you in fighting migraine and a whole lot of nutrition benefits to the chili. So now this has boiled. I'm going to drain this water. This is the first boil. We are going to be doing this process another time as well. In fact, 3 times in all. So that's what we have to do to remove the spiciness from the chili. So here in my colander, I have drained out all the water. So we are going to repeat this process. I'm going to take water into my pot. We're going to add alum one more time to the water. There you go. Chilies go back into the boiling water. 3 times we're going to do this process. So that is how you're going to reduce the spiciness. In fact, remove the spiciness completely from the chili, and then we have only the sweetness of the chili and the flavor that is going to make your halwa so awesomely delicious. So here you go. Our second stage, and the chilies are going to be drained again. Back into the boiling water. You have to be careful. You still have the spiciness. Water one more time. You put in the chilies for the last time. And now we're assuming most of the spiciness is done with. There you go. All the spices in here in this spicy water. Our final process and our chilies are ready for the chili halwa. So we are going to grind these chilies in a grinder just to save time. I have this ground chilies here. I've already done this process. This is how it looks once you just paste it into the mixer. To this we're going to add about 5 tablespoons of ghee. So my ghee is nice and hot. I'm going to put in my chili paste. There it goes. And we're going to have to cook the chilies really well here. So you keep stirring it while it's cooking. There's no halwa without ghee, right? I mean, when ghee and halwa are like a couple. So ghee is the most important ingredient towards it enhances the flavor. Also, what ghee does in this chili halwa is like it reduces the spiciness as well. So it will tone down the spiciness even further until we get a good color. Now I'm going to add my sugar. There you go. You add about a pinch of salt to this as well. You have to keep stirring as it keeps spluttering. The aroma of the spicy chili along with the aroma of the ghee and the sugar all blending together really well. This is completely insane. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add mawa. If you don't have mawa, you can use condensed milk as well, non-sweetened condensed milk. And keep stirring until the entire mawa has incorporated well into this chili. The flavors are blending well together now. So this is all coming together. So I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of, you can even add 1 teaspoon if you don't mind the taste, Ilaichi cardamom powder. And we just basically have to condense this. So the halwa has to cook and cook on a medium flame while you are stirring. The tastes and flavors of the halwa all come out when it is cooked and cooked and cooked further. So here you go. You cannot be impatient in the preparation of any of the Indian desserts. Good things take time, isn't it? So this is all coming together now. It has thickened quite a bit. And I'm going to add one more ingredient to this, and that is the rose water. To this. So there you go, our halwa is almost done. So I'm just going to cover this for a bit, and we're going to chop some nuts here. Some almonds, some pistachio, whatever you like, whatever you have. Add these into the halwa. So I'm just going to give it a last stir on this flame before we plate our dessert. I have this platter and I have this ring. I've just applied some grease on the inside of the ring. Sprinkle a little bit of cardamom powder. And some chopped nuts I have here. Some almonds, some raisins. And I have So here you go, your hot sweet dessert is ready for you. It will leave a mysterious taste on your palate. This one's for your exotic taste. Try this recipe, friends, and do let me know how your chili halwa tasted. And once again, before I leave, I'm going to remind you to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Until then, you guys take care and I'm going to see you soon.